That's Todd Snyder. He's looking for a job. You may be too. Maybe you know somebody who is. That's why we're opening up the Fox 2 Job Shop with James Logan, the career coach. His company is called Higher Level Coaching, based in Detroit. What's the best way to find a job?
Sure. The number one best way to find a job is employee referrals. Employers like for employees to find the employees that they're looking for to fill the slots that they have open, because they know the position, they know the company, they know the other person, so they're the best person to bridge that gap. The number two way nowadays is LinkedIn, networking through LinkedIn. The technology has made it where employers expect to be able to find your profile. It's your electronic real estate, so people should be able to go on your profile almost as if they're having a conversation with you in their office or in their home. What are you saying in that conversation?
All right, first of all, let's go back to employee referrals.
Sure.
If I want to get a job at a company, I should try to find somebody that I know in that company,
Absolutely.
an employee or a friend of mine who knows somebody in that company.
Absolutely.
So that's an interesting thing that you want to start to do.
Absolutely.
Find the company and find people who you know.
Spend most of your time in your searching through your network with people you know at these companies. Absolutely.
And then LinkedIn. Let's talk about LinkedIn. What do we have to know with LinkedIn? First of all, as you said, LinkedIn is really the new resume
Absolutely.
there, and it gives you an opportunity to show the value you have. Tell me about that.
Sure. So it's a new resume because nowadays employers might look at your resume, but if they're really interested, they're going to look for your online profile. The best way to showcase your true value outside of your resume is to create a LinkedIn profile. It has your picture, it has an opportunity for a bio, and your bio is the new resume. In 10 years, they're not going to be asking for a resume. They're going to say, hey, send me your bio. You can interpret much more in your bio than you can in your resume. Your resume is very objective. Your bio, your LinkedIn profile, your beautiful face, right? People want to see that you look like someone who can represent their company. So the first impression is your picture. People expect in 2015 to be able to find an employer's picture.
And you can't ramble on with that because you are limited with characters. But you do have enough to tell a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. 330 words approximately is enough time to showcase your value, give a snapshot of your accomplishment, talk about your long-term and short-term career goals, and hopefully speak to an employer who might be viewing your profile from afar.
What about the cover letter?
Sure.
I want to tell them everything that I have because I have so many good qualities to tell them, but that's not the right way.
Sure, it's hard to see the frame when you're in the picture, right? So it's hard to say, hey, here's the important things about me, because I feel like everything I do is important, but it's not actually. Only a few things that you do in your job actually showcase the value you can have, and once you showcase the value, you should move on.
And as we move on, let's take a look at how we showcase that value in the cover letter. The written communication skills are the first thing that they're going to see in that cover letter. So we got to be careful there.
That's right. So employers definitely want to see your written communication ability. And this is an example to showcase them before you even go in for a resume. Your thought process. They want to see how you're organizing your thoughts. How are you starting out your resume or your cover letter? How are you ending your cover letter? One thing that's missing is always the ability to persuade. One thing that's missing is why you're applying to this job. Employers want to know, if I can connect you to your long-term goals, this is a good match, and you might like this position, and actually we might like you.
Let's do that again, because that you have told me prior to coming on here today is the number one thing people miss. They go through everything that you have seen, but you forget to tell them why I'm applying. Why should I apply? What do they want to hear?
So one thing I say in my cover letters is hey, I'm applying to grow in this profession. I'm applying to grow as an individual. I'm applying to this position to use my education, my experience, my skills, my passion, my background to add value to this organization. Right? My long-term goal is such and such, and this is a good bridge or a logical step in my career to reach my long-term goal. And here's how I can help. So it's not only about what you can do for them, it's also about what they can do for you, because people are more likely to help when they know how they can help. Wow,
great tips. James Logan, thanks so much for being here, the career coach. His firm is Higher Level Coaching in Detroit. More information and a link to his site on ours, myfoxdetroit.com. You'll find it in the job shop. Thank you, James, for being here.
I appreciate it.
See you tonight at 5 o'clock. Dina.